I just traded one in not too long ago.
No, not me.
Front had one nice crack and it kind of like split out, you know. The back of it completely shattered from end to end.
I was gonna say that's the back of my phone.
Yeah.
Like I broke it in 2 weeks with an otter box.
And that's the thing, you know, like I've got shit otter box and it doesn't the whole front of this thing is so I ended up with a license case, you know, but I gotta get back into that.
trivia night. A labyrinth of despair and madness. Or at least that's how Parade magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you... Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go. First question. What movie was a legendary Orson Welles' last? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. No one has to die in this one, unless you refuse to participate. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Ah! Come at me. Good news. One less nail to cut. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. How about this? If you've ever cried in a grocery store parking lot while listening to Rolling in the Deep, you should know this. What's Adele's last name? And the correct answer is... this one? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go. Math, 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 math. Math, am I right? I really think we're gonna miss all this math once it's over. And it's pretty much over now. Every math class needs a remedial student. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Alright, next question. How many consecutive games of Jeopardy did Ken Jennings win in 2004? Time's running out. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Darn, darn, darn. I hate letting people live. question. What's the name for a cute little bunny? Time's running out. Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. I've got more questions for you. What state does the Netflix documentary Making a Murderer take place in? Who said this? Too easy. Let's try this again. I hope you've been keeping up with current events. Which U.S. president was embroiled in the Teapot Dome scandal? Who picked this one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. I hope you all like violence as much as I do. You defended yourself even though no one attacked you? All cowards must be punished. You can check out a full breakdown of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Also, my charcoal sketches. They're, pretty terrifying. Oh good, we're just down to one. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Countries that have green in their flag. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today. Here comes the next question. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, an easy one. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Triple Crown winners. Carnivorous dinosaurs. Decisions. Just a few more steps. Sharks. Rum-based cocktails. Almost there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find, and there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully.
I guess you can't get enough of little old me. I'm flattered. And you're about to be dead. Here's the first question. What country does the Tropic of Cancer cut through? Time's running out. And the correct answer is, who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. My chalices are dishwasher safe, so please do unload if you're still alive at the end. This isn't rocket science, people. The rocket science minigame got cut. Just drink something. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Here it comes. Did everybody just die on the first question? I wanted to kill you all, but we only did 1 question. That's crazy. How did you all fail so badly?
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned big and tall.
Ready? Cheers.
It wasn't even us. Like the nicest of us all.
And you know the best part? It's recorded. Practice me. How's your shot? Is it good? Good. Glad. Oh my god. Listen, broadcast. Whew, hers is only water. Laura's a teacher.
Here. Tell everybody.
Wait a minute, let's see who's watching. Because there are 4 people watching.
Oh my god. Is Tori one of them? Tori, are you out there?
drop it.
It's getting close to 11.
Aunt Laura spilled.
Laura's giving Willow shots.
Of water.
I know it. I heard.
Can I give you another shot too? Yeah. I got my water. Okay.
Decided to take us off
I
the
got,
podcast.
yes, I got you a shot too. Hang on, didn't get down. Okay, ready? She said, are you gonna give me a shot?
I'm surprised at the large number of those 5 people.
Up.
Drop down 3.
Yeah, you have no idea who those 3 are.
I'm surprised it dropped that. So I shut the camera off and we lost 2 people. That's interesting.
Was that good?
So who's
Is
watching?
it water?
Is this audio now?
Yeah, it's just audio.
Now it's 2. Uncle Jason.
I was listening. I know. They're like, without the video, it's no fun. It was entertaining.
That's the same. I'm always a little too drunk to make a video, so.
Watch out, I'll make you some.
You still like fun. I knew it.
There was a button there, so I took it.
Hey babe, will you make me a meatball sub? Wow. Bullshit, you're the bad influence. Lord, we have video proof. She's not 3 yet, she's 2. So much better. Look at Matt!
I started pretty young myself.
Thanks. That's a nice glass you have.
Not that young, but you know.
I can't give you more. Aunt Laura's being a bad influence. I've been not allowed.
You're like, no. A few months before my 6th birthday, almost burned a trailer down. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god. What do I need to put in this?
That's how you do it, bro.
Water.
Gotta have a good time.
What? Water? And what do I put in yours? Oh, okay. Are you guys joining?
We can see. Somebody's up for the first to it.
You can put it on now. We know who it is.
The footage we used in the custody.
Very nice.
What's that? I can't.
Footage will be used in the custody.
Yeah.
Is everybody in?
We don't have kids in.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? Is that Weaver?
Probably.
Well, Dan.
What are you doing, Love?
They can't talk.
Unless you have a separate something to go to YouTube and talk on.
Drink it.
Well, how do you play that? They can't watch.
No, not that one.
Here, go baby girl.
Yeah.
Shows up with the phone.
Let's sit up and
Broadcast this?
Go anymore.
What and questions and
Let
answers.
him have it.
Is that one mine?
When I tried to play the last time, it was
You could answer the question.
Wake up. Wake up. Hey, welcome to Trivia Night. Oh, well, you don't want to hear me explain the game, huh? Fine, whatever. Alright, first question. Let's lighten things up a little bit. During a decapitation, what part of the spine is severed? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the best thing about school? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, bad. Bad doggy. Look at what you did. No. Time's running out. Just pick an answer that you don't like. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. And here's your score so far. I've been calculating all of this in my head, so I hope it's right. Let's try another one. Which is not one of the 6 levels of the Girl Scouts of America. And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Alright, next question. Look, I'm no therapist, but I know we all feel loss. What's the first stage of grief? Who said this one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. And yes, you should probably feel some pressure right now. Subwoofer. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Seriously, vote for the drawing that sucks. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. Did you draw this ugly thing? I think I'm going to bury that terrible drawing with you. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Let's try another one. Which country produces Kobe beef? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If anybody does better than you, you will be much worse off. Because you'll be dead. Was that clear? This was the pattern. How much of it did you remember? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Here's another one. What doctor figures out a way to reanimate the dead in H.P. Lovecraft's Reanimator? Who picked this? You're in for a treat. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Ooh, you're evil. Roll higher than me or you die. That is not what you wanted to see. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Family Feud hosts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Caribbean nations. Time is almost up. That just wasn't challenging enough. Beware of the darkness. Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. They're getting away! Come on! Classified as bears. I don't like that at all. Mountain Dew flavors. You're almost free. I believe in you. Monkeys. Goosebumps books. Just a few more steps. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope.
No, you fucking. No,
Welcome to the sequel that'll make you say, oh, I can see why that was released straight to video. Let's get to it. Okay, first question. If you're a 13-year-old boy, you damn well better get this right. What turns a large portion of humanity into hideous flesh-eating zombies in the video game The Last of Us? Hi, Trey. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Nothing brings out the best in people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. Let's see who gets screwed. Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try this again. British comedian Steve Coogan has been portraying which character for decades? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Submit your work or you don't have a chance. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. No mistakes. What are you, some kind of secret art forger? Just for completeness sake, let's see how your friends did.
You cheated.
Psh, whatever. Since I spent so much on it at Michael's, let's check that scoreboard again. Alright, next question. Who does not belong to the Grateful Dead? Time's running out! And the correct answer is... this one. Let's play a game. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. My collection is running a little low. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. Let's try another one. Which of the following is not one of the new murder weapons Hasbro added to the board game Clue in 2008? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Do your stretches, mathletes. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die. Let's kick some math. Don't get crunched by the numbers. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. Brace yourself. Math, man's greatest enemy since the dawn of time. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. The Price is Right games. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Time is almost up. Here's another one. Island nations. The ghosts are catching up. Can you stay out of the shadows? Conifer trees. Here's another one. Chemical elements. American Girl dolls. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Left-handed pitchers. Maybe that one was too hard. Hurry up. Democrats. This is so exciting! The Jungle Book animals. Too slow! So sad. Pasta types. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. The shadows are coming. Chinese zodiac animals. Hello again. It was a lot of work to set up all that stuff to look exactly like it did last time, but I did it. You're welcome. Okay, first question. Ugh, it's so annoying when fans of something give themselves a nickname like Trekkies or Bronies. Which reminds me, the first annual TMP convention will be held this Sunday. See you there, Stabbies! What sci-fi show's fans are called browncoats? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. Look at that. A pile of money on the floor. I have got to get more organized about my finances. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Have fun! see how much money everybody snatched. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. I'm not really sure why the person who took the least amount needs to get punished. I guess it's just a game balancing thing? But hey, you don't need to hear me go on and on about that kind of stuff. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. I've got more questions for you. What's the head on a ship? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got my love for word games from my grandmother, and also my love for murder. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You did it! Yay! Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. How about this? Oh boy, did I learn this one at the expense of some capri pants. What water temperature should you use to wash clothes that have bloodstains? Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Drummers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Red wine. Anytime today, kiddo. That was too easy. Here comes the next question. Greek gods. Time is almost up. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. James Bond movies. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Star Wars planets and moons. Anytime. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. signers of the Declaration of Independence. Wow, I'm impressed. So much blood! LaCroix flavors. So many kills! Hosts of the View.
What are you smoking, Your daughter does not want to. Weaver, why are you poop emojis? There we go. That was the TV. He's looking at it like I don't know. Sure. It was the TV that rang the doorbell. Yeah. It was Uncle Weaves. Where did Uncle Dave go? Huh? Willow?
You guys gonna join in?
Hey. Where did Uncle Dave go? Is he sleeping? Don't bite it, bro. Who is it, oh? Baby!
How'd that go? Yeah. She's out.
She's out cold.
Who called me?
Hey. Hey.
I don't know who called her.
Drunkie. McGee.
Why? We went to go help Papa. Huh?
Broken.
That's where he called me.
We went to help Papa.
Hi, Tor.
Yeah, but we lost 13. There were 6.
Tori's still there? Tori.
I don't know who's there.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm mostly just here for the appetizers. Couple quick words before we jump into the game, and it is skippable because I'm not a monster. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've pooped your pants as an adult. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you have brown eyes. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone suspects. Ah, yes, you caught the faker. You made it count when you needed to. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you have when someone tells a terrible joke. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. By the way, talking is encouraged, so share your faker theories. The votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd make in a hot tub. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. All the votes went to... The faker has been found. It went right down to the wire. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as drinks it takes to get you drunk. Vote for the faker now. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. Everyone voted for... You found the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, point at the person you suspect is the worst at this game. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everybody voted for. That is indeed the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you have stolen someone else's lunch, accidentally or on purpose. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you do not have any children that you know of. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for. You all got together and chose the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A book you really hate. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Let's see your next set of answers. The tattoo you want to get. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the prime suspect was... You all caught the faker. And not a moment too soon.
Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick one item from the mystery bucket. But first, Whiplash. Oh, this is going to be one for the books. I can feel it. This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Okay, moment of truth. Our first prompt is an awkward thing to shout while bouncing on a trampoline with your friend. Okay, vote for your favorite. Up next, what sperm are thinking as they race towards the egg? Get to voting. And next, the #1 cause of death for Care Bears. Put in your votes. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. Time for round 2, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round 1. Let's see what we're working with. The first prompt is a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next one, a terrible name for a dictator. Vote away. Next on the list, the worst person who could sing the James Bond theme. Okay, vote. Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. Okay, soak it in. In this round, you award a shiny gold medal to your favorite quip. Choose wisely. Okay, let's bring out those medals. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Ha ha ha!